Okay guys, so as you could probably tell by the title of this video, I have hurt my arm. And actually it was last Wednesday, and I'm just going to give you guys a full on run through so you know what's going on. It was last Wednesday on the 8th, because this video will be posted later on. I was attempting to do my bad side aerial, which is a no-handed cartwheel in case you didn't know, and I put my right arm down and it hyperextended. And we just ran to the instant care, and they just kind of took a quick x-ray just to make sure it wasn't broken, and they didn't see anything on the x-ray. So they said it's probably sprained, so they just told me to wrap it and put it in a sling. So I was doing that, and it just kept swelling, and it was bruised a little bit, not too bad, but it was kind of not a great color, and I couldn't straighten it or bend it a whole lot without a lot of pain, and it was just tingly down to my fingers, and it was just really, really weird. So we scheduled an appointment with an orthopedic doctor, and we actually went on, let's see, what day was that? That was on Tuesday. So I'm actually going to show you. They put it in this splint. We went on Tuesday, and they put it in this, and today is Thursday, and we're going back to an MRI because they think it could be a fracture, because they took another x-ray, and they saw a little bit of swelling on the joint, so they think it could be that, or maybe a torn ligament, tendon, or something to do with my muscle. So I'm going to get MRI. I've never gotten one done before, so I'm kind of nervous. I don't know, I'm just really nervous about it, and the camera was kind of tilted because of my left hand. But, yes, we're almost there. I took a nap because I had to wake up actually super early at 5:30. And we got some food, and we're actually doing good on time. We're not running late or anything, which is surprising considering how early we had to get up. But we're going to go get this MRI done, and I'm really nervous. Okay, so I'm waiting for them to call me back to get my MRI, and I'm actually super nervous about it. And he is unwrapping my splint. Basically that's just the ACE wrap that goes over it. They put a big mold on your arm so you can't really move it. Some cast padding to keep it soft, and just a big sock thing. But now I'm going into my MRI to get the MRI. I'm in the little MRI scan thing, and my arm is in this little box thing, and yeah, it's really weird. They also put headphones on you because it's really loud. You guys will be able to hear it, but it just makes really weird noises while it's doing the scans. But I kind of hit my head a little bit here in a second, but I was fine. But, yeah, I have on some headphones, and it makes really, really weird noises. You guys can probably hear that. But you're in there for 30 minutes. I think it can also take longer, but I was only in there for about 30, and I fell asleep, and it was weird, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But it's super, super noisy, if you guys can't tell. It's actually so weird because I couldn't hear it when I was in there. It made me feel kind of weird when I got out, but it wasn't as bad as I expected.
Okay, so you just got your MRI.
Yes, I just got my MRI, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Basically, they just kind of put me halfway in, since it's only my arm. There was this little thing that you could put your arm in, and it was kind of squishy, so you could rest it. But I had to extend it a little bit, not fully straight, but sort of straight. And then they put this foam block over it so it would stay still. And then they put on headphones so you don't hear all the no, 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 you know?
No, 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 no.
Yeah, because that's what it sounds like. It's it's really weird. And
no, I got a video clip of that.
Yeah, you did video some of it, but it was kind of weird. I just kind of sat there. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep. I kept feeling the in-between of my eyebrow on the little arm thing. But we have to go back to the other orthopedic sports medicine place and go see a doctor. Well, the doctor I saw the other day, he's gonna look at the MRI, and then see if it's fractured or whether it's something else. And we have a 2-hour break, so we have to go at 11, and we are gonna go in pink, and because I have a hole in every pair of black leggings I have.
You even have a hole in those.
I even have a hole in these, and I put them on today, and I'm well, okay, great. So I'm pretty sure every pair of black leggings I have a hole in them, so we're gonna go get some new ones, and I'm excited.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry.
what did you get?
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys like what I got from the store. So first I got this like white crop top that says pink, and then I did the same one in gray because I feel like it's just gonna be like one of those like necessity tops you just kind of throw on with like some leggings and go. Then I got these black leggings, which they're really cute. You kind of can't tell anything about them. Then I got, these are just plain black completely. And then I got this really cute, just like sweater, just pink. It's just really lightweight and good for like summer nights. And now we're going to go head on back to the doctor, and he's going to look at the MRI and then officially figure out what is wrong with my arm. Okay, so I'm going into my orthopedic doctor now, and the doctor is going to read my MRI and figure out what is wrong with my arm and what we need to do with it. Oh, and the doctor is on the second floor, so we have to go up this like little elevator. It's only like 2 stories. So we're going to go to the top floor, and the doctor's going to read my MRI. And I remember being little and like loving pushing elevator buttons. I have no clue why. We're going to go upstairs. I don't know why I was whispering. We're going to go upstairs.
They're going to read your MRI
results? I'm scared. Not really. Kind of. I don't know. Okay, so I didn't really get any clips of what the doctor said because I thought he might not want me videoing his doctoring. But basically, I was as close to a fracture as possible, and there was lots of bleeding and bruising, like on my elbow, like the bone right there. There was lots of bruising and bleeding, and it was really like a lot of swelling too, and that's what the MRI showed, and you couldn't really see it in the x-ray, and he said that's why it was so painful, and that it would probably be best to put me in a cast because I have recital coming up, and you guys will see a little clip of that in this, but I'm actually going to film a whole separate video on it. But I got a pink cast put on. It is my first cast ever, and I don't know, it's really weird. I chose pink, of course, because pink's like probably my favorite color, so I chose pink, and all my friends signed it at school, and it was really weird. For recital, I actually had to cover it up. It was like a tan thing, but it was actually really weird. I've never seen them like put on a cast. Like, I had no clue how it worked. They put on a big sock thing on my arm, as you guys could see, and they wrapped it in like the cast padding, and then just put the pink, like whatever color, you know, the actual cast part over it, and you can actually hear me tapping on it right now because I have it on. And they just kept wrapping it. I think there was like kind of like 2 layers. I don't know, but it was really weird, and I don't know. I thought it would actually be worse than it was, but I did only have to have it on for a week, and I get it off tomorrow, which by the time this video goes up, I won't have it on anymore. But yes, this is basically how they put on a cast. I thought that might be interesting for you guys to see in case you've never had one. I would tell you guys to comment down below whether you've had a cast or not, but comments are disabled, so go follow me on Instagram and I'll have it on the screen. Okay, so I got my cast put on, and I'm just kind of not feeling that happy about it. But it's really not as bad as it seems, except when you get an itch. The itches are the worst. They are awful, and they don't go away for a really long time. Okay, you guys, so we just got back in the car from the doctor, and as you can see, I got a cast put on. And so what came back is that it wasn't broken, which is good, but he said that it was as close to getting a fracture as possible, and that if I had just toughed it out and kept on like dancing on it and putting pressure on it, that it probably would have gotten a fracture, and that there was extensive like bruising and bleeding like in my elbow, and that's why it looked swollen. So he said it'd probably be best for me to wear a cast for a week or so because I have a recital, which I didn't tell you guys about, but actually I have dress rehearsal in about 3 hours, and I'll be getting some clips of that, and that will also be in this video. But he just thought it'd be best to put it in a cast so I can just do everything to the best of my ability and not hurt it even more. So we need to eat, and then I'll get ready for dress rehearsal. Okay, so here I am at dress rehearsal, and hopefully I will have on a full recital video. Should go on Wednesday. I'm shooting for Wednesday. If it doesn't go on Wednesday, it will go on next Saturday, but this dance has actually got changed a million times because Cece got hurt and now I was hurt, and we actually had to change it the night before recital. That was my tap dance, and then this is my musical theater. But watch my full-on recital video and you can see like everything. This is just like a tiny little like tester of a few little routines. This is my contemporary solo. Actually, I only did one, and then this is my ballet, and we actually had to cut the sleeve of my costume. But yeah, watch my full-on recital video and you can see me getting ready and all of my routines.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting